Today, I want to share one of the easiest dessert recipes that literally kids love to get their hands dirty with, helping you make it. It is a crowd favorite anywhere you bring it. It's really calorie friendly, and it's actually a great way to use up Halloween candy that your kids might have. So you could choose M&Ms, Reese's, Little Three Musketeers, Milky Way, Baby Ruths, it doesn't matter. Today I'm using Butterfingers, but you could get creative and do a bunch of mixed for this layered dessert. But what I was thinking is, you need a dessert to start bringing to all of these Friendsgivings and Thanksgivings and holiday potlucks. And this is such a delicious, easy recipe that I had to share it. Now, I know I've shared the recipe on Instagram and Facebook before, but I've never done the video of how I make it. Here's why I love it. It's basically everything store-bought. I do love homemade desserts. I grew up with a mom who made everything from scratch. But sometimes when you're a busy working woman and a mom, you don't have all the time to make everything from scratch, and this recipe will not disappoint on flavor, and it'll take you like 5 minutes to make, literally. So here's what you need for this Butterfinger pudding Cool Whip layered dessert. And imagine, I'm using Butterfingers, but again, you can get super creative with this with any kind of candy or cookie or whatever it is that you like. Stay tuned, because for Christmas, I'm going to do my dark mint chocolate version of it. But here's what it starts with. You need a pre-made angel food cake. Yes, you could buy a box mix and make it yourself. You could make it from scratch, but the grocery store sells them already ready to go. So 1 angel food cake. You'll want 1 large box of sugar-free pudding, or if you can't find the large box, you'll want 2 small ones. I'm using, what did I use today? White chocolate flavored pudding. I'm using almond milk. The original recipe that I actually found this from is a Weight Watchers recipe, and they use skim milk, but I like almond milk, so I'm using that. You need Cool Whip. I'm using Cool Whip Light today, and whatever kind of candy or type of sweet you want to put in there. All right, so let me show you how easy this dessert is, and I know that if you bring it to your next party, people are gonna ask you for the recipe. It's that good. Okay, did you notice? I'm wearing my new Freedom sweatshirt. So we just dropped the Method Athletic brand. I've been so pumped to do this apparel line. I've actually wanted to have one forever. And my girl Brenda, who has an eye for fashion, helped me design it all. So this one, can you see? It's like a cute little crop, but not overly crop. So if you're still like a little bit like self-conscious of the midsection, this hits in a beautiful spot, especially with a pair of high-waisted pants. And it's got like the logo. We have it like sewn in on the back there. Super cute. Anyway. Just want to make sure you saw that, because I'm loving it. Okay, back to the recipe. Here's how you do this. You take your pudding, you mix it in the bowl. All right, so I poured my pudding in. I started to add my almond milk to it, and then whisk away till it turns into your pudding mixture. It's an instant pudding. It's gonna take no time at all. Then I'm gonna use 1.5 tubs of the Cool Whip. So I added that to the pudding mixture. I lightly folded it in till it was all mixed together. That was good to go. Step number 2, take your angel food cake, tear it apart into bite-sized pieces. That's like the part the boys love to do with me. They also love whisking pudding and doing the folding of the Cool Whip and licking it just like their mom. But those are the 2 steps that you have to do to get ready. And then you take your candy and you put it into a bag, mash it up until it becomes pieces. I use Butterfingers, so that was easy to do. If you're using Reese's Cups or Baby Ruths, you might just have to chop it with a knife, but you want them in little like fine small pieces. Now you're ready to assemble. It's this easy. 9x13 pan, spray it with a little cooking spray. Angel food cake down first, half of it. Half your layer of your pudding mix, half of your candy or cookies, and do the same thing, repeat for layer 2. And it is that easy. This makes 12 servings. If you want it to make more, you probably could, but I like big, substantial size servings, and it is super calorie friendly. So I will share the ingredients and the directions below, the macro per slice information, and I hope you make this one. Again, it is so like fun for all the holiday parties coming up. You can get so creative with it. It's an easy one for the kids to help you out with, and I know people are gonna love it if you bring it. So be sure to let me know in the comments if you make it. If you do make it, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to share it on my story. All right, chat soon.